It's Bills versus Chiefs with a chance to go to the AFC Championship. We break down the game, give you our best bet, and it all starts right now. Hey guys, it's Matt with Grandstand Bettors.com, and we have a best bet here in the Bills-Chiefs divisional matchup. But before we get to that, just a quick reminder, if you're new to Grandstand Bettors, go ahead, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our free picks and predictions all year long. And while you're at it, smash that like button if you are ready for a rematch between Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes. So without further ado, let's dive in to the Bills versus Chiefs matchup. Now this one's taking place on Sunday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Chiefs favored by 1.5 points here, and the over-under is set at 54. Now these two teams come into this round of the playoffs having no issue last weekend in the wild card round. The Bills destroyed the Patriots at home, and KC took care of Big Ben and the Steelers. So this sets up a rematch from October where the Bills did beat the Chiefs 38-20 in Arrowhead Stadium. And Josh Allen, he's coming into this game off one of the best performances of the season. He went 21-25 for 308 yards and 5 touchdowns, and he also ran for 66 yards against the Patriots. That Patriots defense had no answer last week for the Bills and Josh Allen. Allen did a great job spreading the ball around. He found 9 different receivers, with Knox leading the way with 89 yards and 2 touchdowns. Now, this week should be more in the same, as Kansas City is near the bottom half of the league in passing defense. They're giving up about 250 yards passing per game, and last time out, Allen threw for over 300 yards and 3 touchdowns against this team. Many would think that shutting down Diggs would limit this passing attack. However, the Bills have had 5 different receivers this year with over 550 yards, and that is really what makes them so dangerous. Now, on top of that, the Bills are averaging 132 yards on the ground per game, and although the Chiefs have a mediocre rushing defense, we do expect Allen and Singletary to have their moments this week. Now, on the other side of the field, the Kansas City Chiefs come into this one having high hopes of heading back to a Super Bowl for the 3rd straight year. After starting this year 3-4, the Chiefs have won 10 of the last 11, and questions about this offense have been silenced. This team last week, after being down 7-0 against the Steelers, rattled off 35 straight points, and Mahomes ended the night throwing for over 400 yards and 5 touchdowns. This is just par for the course for Kansas City, as they are 3rd in the NFL in total yards and 2nd in passing. Now, this is not surprising, as they throw for over 40 times a game, only 2nd to Tom Brady and the Bucs. However, they will again be going up against the number 1 defense in the NFL and the number 1 secondary. Now, the Bills, they only give up 165 yards per game through the air, and in their last 3, they have only averaged giving up 130 yards per game. The Chiefs, last time out, were able to move the football against the Bills, accumulating almost 400 total yards, but turnovers was their Achilles heel, as they turned the ball over 4 times in that October loss against the Buffalo Bills. Now, if there is a spot to attack the Bills defense, it may be rushing the football, and with McKinnon filling in nicely for Williams last week, they may lean on him again this week, but McKinnon actually is stronger out of the passing game, so expect some small screen plays to him in order to set up Mahomes to open up the field vertically. So who are we betting in this AFC rematch? Well, this game's kind of hard to figure out. You got both teams here averaging about 29 points per game, and on top of that, you're going up against 2 top 10 scoring defense, so something's got to give here. Now, we are going to stay away from the spread and the full game over-under in this one and look at a team total. Now, the Chiefs over the last few weeks, they've consistently given up 3 touchdowns, and this Bills offense has really started to click at the right time. So, with our pick for the final game of the divisional round in the NFL playoffs, we're going to take the Buffalo Bills team total over 26 points. Now, we will be live streaming this game on the early evening 6:30 p.m. Eastern time slot on Sunday, so make sure you join us here on our YouTube channel for some live play-by-play and live betting. In the meantime, we are on Patreon, so if you're looking for a sports pick each and every day, check the link below in the description. It's only $6.99 a month, and it helps support our channel. While you're at it, head on over to grandstandbettors.com and become part of our family. Start living that grandstand life. But as always, sit back, relax, enjoy the last day of the NFL divisional round, and we'll see you live for the game.